When you hear people meeting like that, you just hear them about screwing and that's it, went on to the next person.
Me cruising here in LA to be Pacific Boulevard, where everyone would go cruise all night, 8 to like 2 in the morning. We'll just conjure, drink, basically like a long, big main street, bunch of nice cars, everybody with nice cars, car clubs, man, a lot of like hood rats and desperate ass dudes.
Fuck what a nigga say.
Yeah, I'ma put the drip on the plate. Yeah, diamond ice glaze niggas.
Alright, so what is up, guys? Welcome back to the G family, man. Today we are with Crystal and we are at the Habit.
The Habit Burger Grill.
We came here and stuff, man. As you know, we did a video about this like what, 9-10 months ago, a year ago. So we decided to come back. Let's go ahead and pull it out. Still working with it. Go ahead. She's gonna pull it out. I got some fries right here. So no salt on the fries, so we make sure they're fresh. Feel me? We got some ranch.
We got some onion rings.
We got some onion rings. Oh my god. Onion rings right there.
That's all the napkins.
Let me show you the burger we got. Feel me? We got the double char. Check this out.
It's delicious.
Some fries. And it's hella windy right now, so it's gonna be a little bit everywhere, but you guys can see that right there, no?
Yep.
There we go, we good. So the last time we had, I remember the onion coming in a box last time. Were they or no?
I think it's because you actually got the order. Like
the order?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and try out the onion rings real quick. There you go. Or let's do the thumbnail. Really good.
Super crunchy.
So today we're gonna talk about our first impressions when we met each other. What we thought about each other when we met. So we're gonna take a few bites and then we're gonna start that, you know what I mean? Man, look at this fat boy right here, dude. He's strolling, man. Let's take a first impression bite. It's been a while.
That's good, huh?
That is pretty good, pretty good. Here's some fries on the ranch. Yellow pepper. So I'm gonna have you do the honors and have you go first.
So when I first met him, wow, that was a long time ago. So when I first met him, it was funny. I was actually with my friend when we met up, and it's funny, well, because how we met, we first met through MySpace, and I remember him messaging me, and I ignored it at first. I would ignore him a couple times, and then finally, yeah.
Bro, her ass lying her ass off, dog.
I mean, I didn't see no interest. I was like, oh, it's just another guy that probably just wants to screw, you know. From there we talked to MySpace, and then from there we exchanged numbers, and from there we met up, and I was with my friend.
She making it seem like I was messaging her nonstop.
I wish I had my MySpace login, because I would show you the messages, you guys. But I don't remember it, so I will show you guys the messages.
Who remembers MySpace back in the day? Everybody trying to hook up on MySpace. You know, you tried once as a dude, girl.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people here that have, but or met their husband or wife through there. You never know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're talking. We talked on the phone for a while before even meeting up on. Yeah. And then so we met up, and I was like, okay, you know. I liked his personality, you know, so that drew me onto him. I would say his personality. And do you even remember when we used to talk on the phone?
Yeah.
How we
She was like kind of like airheadish, you know what I mean?
I was younger. Not only that, you guys, we would stay on the phone for a while, like 2 or 3 hours sometimes. I would remember. And then sometimes he would just stay quiet on the phone. And I remember back then, like he probably doesn't remember, but I remember I used to ask him, well, what's your type? And he's like, well, I don't have a type. I remember exactly asking him. I was like, do you like girls dark, light skin, blonde hair, dark hair, black hair? I don't have a type. And then I don't know, so I thought he was funny.
I was like, I like you. I was like, I like you, baby. Where's that?
This is the only one. And
I was like, I like you, baby.
Like, I thought he was funny. He was outgoing, nice. He wasn't like, you know, normally when girls meet guys, or when you meet a guy's like pushy and is all up on you, try to kiss you. I didn't get that from him, and that's what I really liked about him.
Yeah, but she didn't mention that I was cute out of everything she just said.
I'm not done. And obviously I was attracted to him, so, you know, but that's why I really liked him, because a lot of guys you meet, even if you're at the club or whatever the case may be, or where you meet a guy, some guys are pushy, and I don't like that, guys. I don't like that. It's like, dude, like take the time to get to know the individual before you get all pushing and want to just screw. Like, I don't like that.
So your boy, you know, your boy had game. You feel me? In other words, you feel me?
So I really like that about him, and
True story. Her homegirl and my homie met about, I think, the next time after we met, and they've been together ever since.
yeah.
So they found each other through us. Man, this burger's so sloppy, bro.
And I think the second time I had seen him, when I was living with my mom. He came to the house after a Dodger game with his friend, and he came to visit me for a while, which I thought was nice. I was like, okay, that's cool, you know? So just little by little, we just started from there hanging out. But that's what I thought about him.
She had eyes for your boy.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked his personality.
What's funny is that we used to go cruising, and she already knew who I was. So she thought I was one of them dudes. That's probably one of the reasons he didn't even reply to me.
Yeah, you know what? I remember seeing him before a couple of times. And I was like, I'm not even gonna lie, I used to clown on him.
Damn.
With my friend. It was funny though. It's just funny how things work out in life.
Tasty used to get clowned on?
I used to clown on him with his little baby bumps. I used to call it baby bumps. Down the boulevard with his baby bumps and his MC.
They're not gonna know what that means.
His Monte Carlo.
People are not gonna know what baby bumps mean.
That means his system, car system.
You thought my system was
I used to be like, damn, look at that fool with this fucking rattle ass system.
that was before I got my 215s.
Yeah. So my friend used to be like, hi Crystal, you're too much, and then we used to bust up. But not knowing that I would ever like actually meet him. You know, at first I didn't recognize him, but then I seen him and I was like, oh, that's that guy. I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, oh, what a coincidence. Like to my friend, she's like, I know. She's like, you never know. But
Little did we know that I used to cruise with my boy that ended up being with her homegirl. Little did we know that was gonna be a couples in the making of years.
yeah.
That's why you never know when you meet somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was just crazy. Like, I just think it was crazy how we met. I mean, it's not crazy, but when you hear people meeting like that, you just hear them about screwing and that's it, went on to the next person.
If people don't know, me cruising here in LA,
Yeah.
there used to be Pacific Boulevard where everyone would go cruise all night on Saturdays from like 8 to like 2 in the morning, and people would just conjure, drink, basically like a long big main street, bunch of nice cars, everybody with nice cars,
A lot of hoodies.
car clubs, man, a lot of like hood rats and desperate ass dudes.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying it was like a whore fest, no. It was just a way to get out, relieve stress, have a good
Chill,
time.
yeah.
Way more back in the day, the cops used to chill right there with the people sometimes, you know, before it got really like law enforcement strict.
So, I did all the talking. You didn't say your part.
It's windy out here and messy today. What, when I met you? You know, obviously I hit her up because, you know, I thought she was attractive, you know what I mean? And I thought she was attractive. I was like, you know, let me twist my luck real quick. Let me see what happens, you know? She making it seem like when I hit her up, she ignored me for like a month or something. It was never like that. A month, Crystal?
I didn't reply right away.
Yeah, but it was not a month. She replied like 2 messages later, 3 messages later.
What? I did not.
She was what you call beyond shy. Beyond, to the point where she wouldn't even eat in front of me for like the first like 10 times.
Yeah.
We would go out to like, I remember one time we went to Applebee's. And
no, back then I was on my diet and stuff. I was on a whole other trip.
She definitely, like, she wouldn't even eat, dude. We'd go out and eat, and she wouldn't even order food. Or she would order the food, not eat it, and then take it home. And I'd be like,
You could go out.
I'd be like, bruh.
Now are you gonna eat your food? I'd be like, yeah, I'm already full. And I wouldn't eat it. Back then, you guys, I was a lot lighter. And back then I was like really harsh on myself with eating because I had lost so much. I was losing weight at the time, and then eventually I lost some more weight. But you know, when he first met me, I was a little on the heavy side too, but then I ended up dropping weight. So
when I met her, she was chunky, and then she lost like 60 pounds.
Yeah, within the time I lost weight, so then
she got to like a target weight that you're supposed to be at, you know, like target weight, like people say healthy weight or whatever. And I know what I liked about her is that even though, like, you know, she lost the weight she did and everything, and you know, she looked good, she stayed the same, you know. She didn't become all like some girls get like all cocky or big-headed, or they won't talk to certain guys they used to because they're too good now. You know, she didn't get like that, you know what I mean? She stayed the same, you know what I mean? And I think that's cool, you know? I think that's good. And I kind of liked that a lot, too.
We were just talking about, I don't know, it was a week ago or two. He told me when he first seen me, he was like, God damn.
That's a messy bird.
And I think that the third time we seen each other was over there, huh? When you were with what's his name's brother?
Yeah. When I met her, guys, she was like hella shy, you know?
It's not.
Like, I knew she liked her boy, you feel me? But, you know, she's very enclosed, very close-minded.
Close-minded?
Yeah, like she wouldn't even really talk. It was kind of awkward and weird a little bit. I had to kind of like break her out of her shell because she wouldn't really say much, you know? I mean, she would sometimes, but it took her a while to get used to me, I guess, or want to talk.
Yeah, I just don't.
And I'm gonna tell you, off that Pacific Boulevard, there's been a whole lot of babies made off of that shit.
Yeah, that's nasty.
A whole lot of babies. You can't say that's nasty. You were out there. What does that make you, a nasty girl?
No,
you
I'm
can't say
saying-
that. How's that nasty?
It's nasty because a lot of those guys were just getting any raw knocked up. That's nasty. I wasn't one of those chicks. That's why I'm saying that's nasty. And then some of those probably guys are crying wolf now because
That child support
that child support or the baby mamas is a
with somebody else.
yeah, or a bitch. But it was fun. It was funny. At first for a while I was like, man. I told my friend, I was like, I think he just hits us up when he needs something. Because you know that's when you were getting all your flats on your tire, and then from there we would hang out.
Yeah.
So I used to tell my friend, I was like, I just think he just like, it was convenient for him just to call us, and then back then I didn't drive and I didn't have a car. So
It wasn't that. It's just like
and they're probably doing their shit. And
they were really. I just know I could depend on them, you know. But we weren't really so serious in the beginning, though.
No.
It's not like around that time we weren't even that serious. We were still just kind of talking. Not like we met and we were like, oh, in love. You know, so around that time that she's saying, we hadn't had hanged out too much.
No, we didn't.
We weren't really seriously dating. So, but they were people that I knew. They were girls that I knew I could count on. That's why I called them, because I felt comfortable, you know, giving them a call. It wasn't like because I used them or nothing.
That was good.
It was alright. My burger was like falling apart.
Mine's too. The onion rings were too crispy. They're like kind of burned. The other one over there was better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, it was funny. It was crazy, you guys. It's just, you never know. I mean,
This was sloppy. I'm sorry, but we haven't ate all day.
you never know who you're gonna meet or who you're gonna come across. Or,
Never know where you're gonna meet your future partner from. You never know. It could be anything. It could be, you could get a flat, some dude stops and helps you.
Yeah.
You know, you could be helping some girl in need, or someone, you know, see somebody in the street that needs help, or at a anywhere, bar, club, library. You could be buying a burger and find your next love. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna walk around you or what come around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.